Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Excited, I've got another subscription box for you. This time I've got January subscription box for Gear Pack. I'll tell you what, the box did not show up in very good condition this time. Pretty dinged up. I'll have to be careful here because I did not mark out my information. But you know, that's not really their fault. UPS has not been doing a very good job lately. Tell you what, this is a pretty small box, so let's get into it. Let's see what we've got here. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, right down the middle. Got this little knife in another subscription box just recently. Thought it was going to work well on boxes, but I'm not so sure. All right, we've got a whole bunch of kindling. I like it. I think, well, this is going to get everywhere. I think I'm just going to take everything out. Yeah. Looks like we got a card. I like that a lot. The only thing about this, all this kindling like this, is I don't want to miss something. A lot of little items in here. Oh no. I can see something right now I don't like. It's the gift that keeps on giving. And there's a lot of stuff in here, even though it's a small box. Tell you what, if you get these boxes, keep the stuff. It's so good for kindling. It is so good for kindling. Okay, we're going to set that. I'm going to set that over there, and we're going to start setting this stuff aside. I see what looks like could be a couple of blades. That's my favorite thing, is the blades. Dang, how many items are in here? Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 if you include this pen right here. All right, Gear Pack, Box 101. New year, cool gear. All right, cool. All right, I like it. Gear Packs, Box 101. Yep, it's got the values here, your basic box. Okay, so, and if you're not familiar, this is a subscription box. Basically, you're going to pay a monthly fee, okay? And then you're going to receive your box once a month, and it's going to be filled with mystery items, okay? I do outdoor survival type boxes, EDC, things like that. That's what I personally enjoy. You can get them in almost anything. So there's a basic box for the cost of $24.99. Now there's going to be shipping on top of all of that, okay? And they say they give you a total value of $49.95. There's a basic plus box which costs $44.99. That's got a total value of $73.93. And those are, those are going to be MSRP. Those are going to be values they put on things. Doesn't mean you can't find it cheaper elsewhere, because you might be able to. They got an advanced box which costs $89.99. Total value $131. I think that's the one that I have. I don't know. Do I have the ultimate? There is an ultimate that cost $129.99, and that has a value of $181.88. Okay, so prices based on MSRP in US dollars. So again, those are the values they're going to put on them. So let's actually we'll go ahead and go down the list here then. Battle board, small heathered gray scout. Says right on here, battle board, never lose track. What is this? I have a feeling this is going to be some type of a navigational tool, a board to navigate from. Don't need that. For a map, I don't know. Protective film on polycarbonate. Use fingernail scratch protective film. Pull film things you purchase. Okay, so we've got a little case. We've got some places for little storage slots. It's a decent little case. Manufacturing, that's fine. Never lose track. I don't know what this is for. Battle Belt Small Heathered Gray Scout. Ooh, they're giving this a value of $34.99. That's not a good start, guys. $34.99, really? It's $5 on Temu. I can almost guarantee it. I'll look. I'll see if I can find it. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's a name brand and you can't get it there. If it is, I apologize to the manufacturer. I can't even tell really what this is used for. There's no information on it at all. Yeah, that's going to go into this dislike it pile. Yeah, I did reverse my, if you're familiar with the channel, I did two things. I reversed this section over here. My like it's are now over here, dislikes are over here. And also I rebranded the channel. It's now Doug's Discoveries. Welcome. Okay, so the next thing in the basic box is going to be a Zippo Allegheny pen. I guess it's this. They're giving this value $14.95. It's a pen, guys. It's a pen, I guess, made by Zippo or branded by Zippo. I mean, $14.95. Gosh, I'm sorry to be starting off negative, but $5. $5. I'm gonna put it in the dislike. I mean, it's a decent pen. Don't get me wrong. It's a decent pen. Took a minute for it to write. You know, obviously you can change out the ink. So if you like the pen, you like the pen. Maybe that's a medium item, but I'm going to put it in the dislike because, I mean, I don't know. I don't really get it. You know, it's a pen. Okay. That was the basic box. So if you paid $24.99 for the basic box, if I did, boy, I'd be disappointed. Would not be happy. Basic Plus, okay? Basic Plus only has one more item in it. It's got a Rough Rider Silver Moose knife. Okay. Rough Rider Silver Moose knife. Yeah. It's gotta be this. Yes. It says Rough Rider Sparkle. Doesn't say Silver Moose, it says Sparkle. Okay. They're giving this a value of $23.99. Okay, so $24 knife, guys, that I cannot seem to open up. Come on now. Really? Oh, it's one of these. You know, they make it look like a push through, you know. Not that dumb. Come on. One of these. Oh boy. Is this going to be one of those negative videos? This is not boding well for Gear Pack. Yeah, so far this is not looking good at all. You know, and I gotta tell you, I'm doing these videos. I subscribed to a lot of boxes about 2 months ago. I'm getting my second to third boxes on some of these. Well, I can't afford all these boxes. So, you know, I was able to pay for what I paid for, but I need to start paring it down. So right now I'm very much looking at, you know, what boxes do I feel like are worth it for me? You know, what boxes I feel like have the true value, but also what boxes also you all want to see. So please leave comments. Let me know what you think. Tell me what items you don't like. Tell me what items you do like. Do you like the box? Do you not like the box? I can tell you right now, I don't like this item. I don't get it at all. I mean, it's like an old-timey pocket knife. You know, I mean, it's like they tried to copy an old-timey pocket knife. Yeah, it's got your standard little blades. I mean, I'll go ahead and, you know, obviously it's not going to be sharp. And then it's got, yeah. No, no. See, I'll tell you guys, I'm 54 years old. So when I was younger, we didn't have all this tactical stuff. We had buck knives and we had old timers knives. And my first knife was an old timer. My second knife was a buck knife. Everybody in the outdoors carried buck knives. That was the thing, and everybody had little pocket knives. And this is kind of like an old pocket knife like that. But honestly, it's kind of like a cheap version of something like that. It's small. I mean, is it something that you know, a teenager might like for a first like outdoors knife? I don't like, you know, I don't. Give me some wood-looking scales or something at least, you know. But this gold and fleck and yeah, I really don't like this at all. We're not doing well, guys. We're not doing well at all. Disappointed. That is definitely in the dislike it pile. Wow, we're not doing good. Okay, so if I'd have gotten the basic plus box, I would have hated everything. Let's get to the advanced here, okay? The advanced box cost $89.99. Fuzi Camo Drink Capsule. Fuzi, oh boy. I'm almost scared to find out. Fuzi Camo Drink Capsule. At least it's camo. Yeah. And forgive me on that knife. I know some of you guys might be like, that's like the knife I had when I was a kid. I like it. Well, I don't. The space suit for your cans. The space suit for your cans. Okay. All right. Well, I can tell you what this is. Is a beer cooler or soda cooler. I'll give you a good judgment on this. Oh, man. Oh, God, you guys are killing me this month. Yeah, this is not looking, you know, I can tell you right now, I don't think I'm going to be, I think I'm going to be canceling my membership. You know, I grew up using beer coolers, soda coolers. You know, obviously when I was a kid, they were soda coolers. And, you know, they were really, really simple. They were just foam coolers, but they were foam on the bottom too. This doesn't even have the bottom to it. It goes around the outside. You know, you're losing temperature out of the bottom. It's not super duper thick. It's not. That's what I think of that. That doesn't even go in the dislike it pile. It's junk, guys. Man. Let's keep going. Okay. Oh. Wow. This is getting worse. That cooler was $14.99. You know how much that cooler is? Probably on Temu. $1.02 max. ETE Combat Sharpener. Okay, let's see. ETE Combat Sharpener. Do I even want to take this thing out? Tell you what, it is filthy. ETE Edge Technologies Engineering. Carbide Sharpener. You know, there's no reason for me to even take this out. It's very, very small. It's just a little tiny pull through sharpener. You know, this actually, if it works, is probably pretty good for like a bug out bag. I'm not going to use this to regularly sharpen my knives. My good knives will never see this sharpener. Sorry, don't mind me. My microphone is right on my stomach and I'm kind of hungry, so you probably heard that pretty well. Apologize for that. There's no reason to take this out of the box. It looks cheap. It looks gimmicky. Do I give this a medium? You know, I'm going to put it in the medium pile. I think I'm probably being generous, but I'm going to do that because, you know, little sharpeners like that. You know, if you've got nothing, let's say that, you know, and that's in a bug out bag, it's small and you've got nothing, it's going to give you an edge of some kind. So we're going to go medium on that. Okay, next we've got Exploria Foldable Grill. I can tell you right now, this bothers me. Exploria Foldable Grill, $12.99 for this. I got one of these just last month in another box, but it was 2 panels. Like if you unfold, I'm not even taking it out of the packaging. If you unfold this and so you make it like a full size like this, right? The other one actually was 2 of those. Okay, it's just a cheap little piece of metal, ideal for grilling meats, fish, and veggies. You know, it doesn't weigh much. You know, you could carry this in a pack pretty easy. Whether it works or not, you know, I wish it had a handle or something to it. I don't like it. Value $12.99, $2. $2. You know what? I don't even think I'm going to get, in my opinion, what I value these items and what I could probably find them online for. I don't even know if this is going to total up to be the cost of the what I paid for the box. I'm going to check that and I'll let you guys know. And I will compare the price of the box compared to how much these items are. Now, I'm going to find some of these items, I guarantee you, on Temu probably, or they're going to be very similar items. We'll see. Maybe some of them aren't. I don't know. But I'm going to check because I don't know. It's not feeling like... And then we've got... Let's see. We've got... Fossil's Snap Fold Flex Cutting Boards. Okay. Flex Cutting Boards. All right. Oh, I deeply apologize. I'm very hungry. Okay. Cut on other side. Cut on other side. That's really cool. So basically, the side that shows you everything, all the designs and everything, isn't even the side you cut on. You cut on the other side. But I'll tell you what, these things weigh next to nothing. And for like a backpack, these actually wouldn't be bad. These wouldn't be bad. You know. I'm sorry. If I had pushed down any harder on that, it would have gone right through this. You know, this is one of the worst boxes I've gotten out of all the subscription boxes. I was going to go medium on this. I was going to go medium because it would be nice to have, all right. You know what? I'm being a little too negative here. I'm being a little too negative here. It did not cut through it, and you know what? This little guy right here, it's got a tonto. It's got a sharp point to it, and I put that point right into it. So I'll tell you what. If you had a regular knife, and you were putting, just a blade down on it, and you were cutting some fish or something like that, it'd probably work okay. It'd probably work okay. This is not horrible. It's not horrible. I'm being a little too harsh, maybe. This is going to go in the medium pile. Okay, so you know what? Hey, we got 2 items in the medium pile. 2 items in the medium. We'll see. We'll keep going here. Okay, this was part of that. That's what that was. Okay, so it looks like I did pay for the ultimate box. Cost of $129.99. I'm kind of surprised that I did that. Getting what I've gotten. So this right here is with armor spider liner lock. Value of $49.99. Okay, so far, honestly, I put a value of this pen $2, this $5, this, let's be generous, go $5. The knife $10. So you got $10, $12. Let's be generous, $5. So what was I at? This is terrible. 10, 22, say 5, 27, say $10, be generous, $37. And I'm probably generous on a few of those items. So, I'm holding out hope that I love this knife, and it's a great knife, because otherwise, I really feel, not only do I feel like, the total value that they gave from MSRP, I don't even think I got out what I paid for it. So let's see. Let's see. All right, we got a little with armor, stronger defense. Okay, well this is looking a little bit higher end here. With armor, it's got some warranty information. That's usually a good sign with a knife, in my opinion. Came in a box, didn't come in a bubble wrap. Oh, we got a do not eat. Those are good for your cell phones or something if you drop them in water. Even though most cell phones are waterproof these days. I'm trying, I'm feeling so negative about everything so far that I'm trying not to carry that into this knife. Okay, I'm trying not to carry that into this knife. It looks kind of like, it's kind of skeletalized. The manufacturing actually doesn't look that bad. It's got a non-reversible clip. It's got a good strong clip. There's nothing wrong with that. Gosh, I don't even know if I was holding some of this stuff up. This video is probably not. This is an interesting looking knife. It's got a little clip to it, so you can clip this, which actually I kind of like that. You could clip this to the outside of a bug out bag, or something along those lines. I do like that feature. It's got a little end piece here. This could be used for, it looks like it actually could be used as a flathead screwdriver. I don't know that you're really going to be able to use it for a pry bar or nothing, but flathead screwdriver, maybe, yeah. Actually, I think it would. Also, it probably would break glass. I'm not sure. It doesn't really come to a point, but I think it would do it. Kind of a skeletalized feature. The scales feel like aluminum, maybe. It talks about the warranty. Yeah, it doesn't give any information. I wish it did. Let's see, is it flip out? Well, flipped right out. It is a liner lock. That is an interesting blade, I'll tell you what. That's weird. Okay, so it's an interesting knife, I'll tell you what, and I kind of like the fact that it's a little bit different. You know, it's a little bit skeletalized in the framing. It's got some really aggressive jimping. It's got kind of jimping here, and definite jimping up in here. It actually fits very well in the hand. I can feel the clip a little bit. I don't like that. The clip bothers my hand a little bit. But as far as how it sits in my hand with my fingers along here, I like that. And I like where the jimping is. The blade is very interesting. I don't even know what you call that. It's kind of a, I mean, it's not a Tonto, but I don't know. It's an interesting knife. It feels very strong. It feels very sturdy. Let's see if we got any strength or sharpness to it. Okay. It's not crazy sharp, but it's decent. They're redeeming themselves a little bit here. They're redeeming themselves a little bit. Okay. You cut through that pretty easy. They cut through that pretty easy. This is an interesting knife. It's different. It's got these weird cutouts in the blade. At first, when I very first looked at it, I almost thought like, okay, so what I was saying is I kind of like it. My camera just shut off. I don't know why it's been doing that, but it just shuts off randomly. I like this knife. It's very different. It's kind of like one of these knives where it's like I just want to go, I'm done with it. It's like I keep wanting to play with it and finding more little areas, and the design is really interesting. It's unique. I like that little clip. The blade actually it's different. I don't care for the little cutout things, but the blade is sharp. It's good. It's comfortable in the hand. I like this knife. That's really cool. That's definitely going to go in the like it pile. So that's good. So there was some redeeming value in this box. Do I think that I got to the $129.99? Do I think that I got to a total value of $181.88? Not even close. Do I think that I got to the value of $129.99? I don't know. Maybe, some of these seem to have names. Maybe they're name brand products. Maybe they do cost a little bit more. Maybe I'll eat my words a little bit. Maybe I did get my value that I put into it back. It doesn't feel like it, but there's definitely some. These TV items a lot of times don't even have names to them. These all seem to have names to them. So even this, everything's got names to it. So yeah, I might be kind of surprised. Yeah, maybe this was just a box that just didn't have items that I personally didn't like. Maybe some of these items are things that you guys would like. Let me know. Please leave comments. What was the worst item, do you think? What was the best item in here, do you think? What did you think of the knife? I kind of like the knife. All right, well, we'll close it back up for safety. The only issue with it is the liner lock is really tight. But you know what? That's also good for safety. Oh, didn't open all the way. Yeah, it's definitely not assisted, so you got to give it a little flick. That's a cool knife. Very different. That's a cool knife. All right, cool. So I got one like it item. All right. So real quick, recap. Folding grill, terrible. I don't even know what this is really for. Pen, why? Little old pocket knife that looks terrible. Little cutting boards, lightweight, good for a backpack or a pack, not bad. An RV, I'd carry something a little more substantial than that. And a little pull through knife sharpener. That's actually good for a bug out bag or something like that. Wouldn't use it on my regular knives. Definitely wouldn't use it on this knife. and I like this night. I like it. So that's where we're at for the month. All right. Thank you very much for stopping by. I really appreciate you. I hope you subscribe and like. I hope you enjoyed the video. I appreciate you. All right. Thank you very much, guys. All right. Bye.